I cannot be wrong. Yeah, that thing shoots pretty well.
I know. It's pretty easy to use, too. Dads of Erie.
This is Jay and R.J.
It's episode 27.
I should say R.J. and Jay. Introduce you
Jay
first.
and R.J. Yeah, you should, because that's
yeah.
a gentlemanly thing to do.
Oh, you know what's coming up?
What?
We got something to talk about today.
We got something to talk about, people.
We always have something to
Yeah.
talk about.
Hopefully we have something to talk about since we're doing a podcast.
We always have enough to talk about.
I don't know if people just want to listen to dead air, but that's just me. What are we going to talk about today?
Hey, man. Thanks for joining us today on YouTube.
Yeah, if you're on YouTube. If you haven't
check
checked
us
us out on YouTube, we're pretty hilarious on video, too.
Yeah, we are. You should check our set out. We
got toys on the table because it's my kids and
drinking
some A&W root beer.
Which we need to get our collection up and stashed so we can just grab something. True. And if you want to support Dads of Erie,
buy us root beer
or funny sodas. We'll drink them on the air.
There you go.
This is going to be
we could give you a shout out.
We'll give you a shout out.
There was some podcast I used to listen to. Do you remember Dig? The website Dig?
Yeah, I still look at Dig.
Do you?
Yeah.
They used to have a podcast, the guy who started Dig, and they used to have people send him in beers.
Oh,
like
really?
Home brews or whatever. They'd be like, hey, shout out to our boy, blah, blah.
That's
we
really
should
cool.
do that with root beer.
Yeah, or sodas. Because I rather go beyond this root beer. There's Jones sodas. There's some handcrafted.
Yeah.
You
know who has good handcrafted sodas though, and I know we've talked a lot about them is Torchy's.
Yeah, they do.
We rant and rave about Torchy's a lot, but I'm just saying they have some pretty good homemade soda type.
Gosh, I'm now hungry for Torchy's. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's been a while.
I know.
Is it Blue Sky that does their soda, or is it just Torchy's?
I don't know. Is it Blue Sky? It kind of tastes like the Blue Sky stuff.
Yeah, I like Blue Sky.
Yeah.
Where were we at? We were at Einstein Bagels this weekend, and they had Blue Sky soda.
Oh, do they on tap or just
in the fountain?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wow. Now they do Caribou Coffee too, which makes them sort of the trifecta for me.
Good bagels.
Good bagels.
Good coffee. Good soda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem they have is they don't do eggs very well. Big Daddy Bagels got them beat on that.
Well, I think because they microwave their eggs.
They steam them.
They steam them, yeah. It's a little weird, yeah.
By the way, over Christmas break, I was at David, one of our favorite podcaster listeners.
And guest. He was a guest
once,
yeah.
And he steams his egg now. He had like a little machine that steams his eggs.
Oh.
Because he said he wanted more consistency.
That is true. I always feel like cooking eggs is kind of a crapshoot.
Yeah, but it's always really cooking.
It's also one of the easiest cooking things you can do, but yeah.
I like really good scrambled eggs. I scramble eggs every morning.
Do you put milk in your scrambled eggs?
Nope.
You
but
don't?
I used to.
See, I always do, and it makes them a little fluffier, I think.
Yeah, it does. Actually, I do it the way in which I learned on Food Network.
How do you do it?
No, maybe it was Dave. What's his guy? The cooking guy.
Dave. Dave cooking.
Not Ramsey.
Gordon Ramsay?
Gordon Ramsay taught me how to cook my eggs.
Similar last name.
Yeah.
Financial guy, cooking guy. Yeah.
But anyways, there's a trick to cooking scrambled eggs.
What is it?
Well, you put the eggs in the pan, let them come up to temperature and start to turn really white, and then break the yolks late in the scrambling process.
My cousin did that when we stayed with him this week, and I was like, oh, that's kind of, and they turned out good, but I was surprised to see that.
You get a little more flavor.
Because I usually mix mine way up before I throw them in the...
Yeah, totally. And that makes sense if you're doing 20 eggs because you have 20 kids.
4. I have 4 children.
But yes.
And only 2 of them are eating eggs.
You imagine the day you have to cook pancakes for 4 middle school.
Oh, I'm gonna have to be the guy that buys the have you seen the Boxo eggs that they sell at Costco? Yeah. That's like 15 dozen or something crazy. I'm gonna be that guy.
Yeah, you'll be.
I'll be that guy, and I'll have a cart full of milk trailing behind me because I already buy. Today I went to the grocery store. I bought 4 gallons of milk.
Holy! You bought 4 gallons of milk,
and that's for 2 milk drinkers, basically.
No, it isn't.
Yes,
you drink milk then.
I do. Oh yeah, I do.
Oh,
and so does my wife. But
okay.
But
can
you imagine when I have 4 kids that are like every morning drinking milk? Or
you're like the Panda Piano lady.
Yes,
she drinks a lot of milk, and her family drinks a lot.
I love milk, man.
I think it's weird. I don't. I gave it up a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I do want to know What caveman was like, hey, watch this, and started tugging on the underside of a cow and figured out it tasted good or it was edible?
That's the same conversation with, like, the guy who found out that mushrooms were edible for dinner. Like,
and did he try some that weren't edible the first couple times? And he's like, "Whoa,
Larry died because he ate poisonous mushrooms."
Yeah, they just picked up some mushrooms. Like, I heard these mushrooms are good, but they grabbed the wrong ones,
and he was dead.
Have you ever thought about that? Like, how?
No, totally.
I mean, who's the first guy that thought, okay, let me roast, hops and barley and ferment it and do all these things and get this versus like just eating the barley or something, or something.
Right.
It
totally makes sense. Or the guy who says, "I wonder if a chicken egg would be good scrambled."
Yeah. Hey, these chickens poop out these things, and eventually they become more chickens. But if I stop that
and just eat it,
can I eat it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, how did we? Yeah.
The deep, dark questions we have.
And are we gonna look back in like 50 years and go, oh, I remember when we invented that method of cooking, or
remember
we discovered we could eat wood chips or something. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. Or we used to carry around cell phones. Like,
yeah,
that's ridiculous.
You didn't just have a nerve implant.
Yeah, but what were we talking about?
I don't even remember now.
Yeah, we're way down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Okay. We have coming up on the Erie Rec Center is Daddy Daughter Dance in February.
Yeah, when is that? Did you remember the date?
Yeah, it's the second weekend to February.
Okay.
And no, third week.
Friday or Saturday or something?
Yeah, it's a Saturday.
Okay.
It's going to be fun.
How old does his daughter have to be? 2?
Well, ish. Walking.
Is that what they said, walking?
Yeah, it's really 2, but there was youngers there than that.
Did you go last year?
Went last year. My daughter had such a great time. She's been talking about all year, and she's excited for this year.
All right.
She's even picked out my tie already.
Wow.
Yeah, I have to wear my Tigger tie.
How much is it?
It's pretty cheap.
Is it?
It's under $30 for both of us.
Awesome.
And it's a blast. Like, the rec center does this really well. They get the DJ in the room, right? It's Valentine's theme, of course, February.
Yeah.
There's all like type of red punch, red cookies, red balloons. They have crafts for you. They have a dance off with all the fun things you would want for your little daughter to have fun.
That's cool.
It's a blast and totally worth it, dads. I know it might sound lame to have to do that and not know dads, but you'll know us because RJ has to come this year.
Dad's Veer will be there.
He has to dance this year.
You'll see my dance moves.
We'll have to pick up some of our other friends that have daughters and make them come.
We should.
Hey, my daughter and I went by ourselves last year and we had a blast.
All right. Well, this year we're going to have a crew.
The after party will be at Burger King.
For slushies?
Like, that's how it was last year.
All right.
And the daughter's called the shot on that already.
Okay.
She's like, after party has to be
after party that
Burger King. I got to get my nuggets, Dad.
A dad?
Yeah.
Burger King dad?
Get my crown and nuggets.
Dad?
But you look on Erie, it's up. It's ready to go. Register for Daddy Daughter.
All right. You have to pre-register, though?
Yeah, you do.
All right. Do it now.
But do it now. Don't do it today because I haven't done mine. So I need my ticket before you register.
Well, we have some time now.
Yeah. What about, this is a great debate.
Okay.
It's this new year.
Bring it on. New Year's resolutions
New
are kicking
resolution.
in.
Yeah. What do you think about the Fitbit over the Apple Watch? What's your favorite smartwatch? I got to admit that I've gotten the Fitbit, obviously. My wife and I bought it.
The camera.
It's the Blaze. It's the old Blaze.
Bling.
Man, I found out one thing that I really do not like.
What?
I don't sleep enough.
So it's got the sleep
thing
on it.
Which I found I'm averaging like 6.5 hours of sleep.
Does it tell you the difference between like deep sleep versus light sleep? And your same thing. It's probably
and awake, and I'm awake quite a bit at night. More than I thought I was.
I had a Fossil smartwatch for a while. I still have it. I just don't wear it anymore. But it does the same thing, and it was interesting to always see
your sleep,
the sleep cycle, and you're like, "Ew, I didn't sleep well that night."
Yeah, I thought I slept a lot more than I do.
I think this probably is. You just don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
You really don't know, and this is probably. I don't know if it's the most accurate way to track that, but it's a pretty good way.
Yeah, at least it's a way to track it.
I would say so. If we're going back to Fitbit versus Apple versus other smartwatches, I think the big downside to a lot of them is battery life is always going to be the linchpin in my mind.
Okay, and I would say the Fitbit, I haven't run out of battery life yet.
How long have you had it for?
I've gone 4.5 days so far and haven't run out of battery life.
Okay,
that's pretty long.
That's pretty long.
The thing is, it does take a little longer to charge when it's down. So if you just charge it overnight one night,
So just
forego your sleep app.
Yeah, I was about to say give up your sleep tracking, but
it's done, by the way.
Because that was the downside of the Apple Watch was
Right.
it barely made it through. I mean, it made it through a day, but it was not high percentage on the battery by the end of the day.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool. I never thought I'd be a smartwatch guy,
Really,
but I'm liking it.
I liked it. I liked it for a while, but
The notifications is great.
I like that. I kind of missed that because I've been wearing this just non-smartwatch.
Right.
It's got a compass and a barometer in it, but
Okay.
an altimeter, but it doesn't have notifications.
Right. I like it.
I missed that part. That'd be the one thing I'd say I miss.
Man, we had a super lazy Saturday, and I realized I only got like 4,000 steps in. How awesome!
That was the one thing I liked about the Apple Watch was their fitness tracking system, which I'm sure Fitbit has a very similar one. It was kind of cool to see.
Right. I mean, it'll let you know that you need to keep moving, and as dads and dad bods, that's helpful.
Yeah. Say, hey, stand up. You haven't moved in a
Yeah,
while.
hey, buddy.
Hey, why don't you go walk around for a little bit?
How about you just take
You've
a
been
break
sitting
from
for
that
a couple
screen?
hours there, bud. Yeah. No, I thought I'd be annoyed with that on the Apple Watch because it would tell you to like stand up once an hour, and I
Right.
really enjoyed it. I was like, okay, that's a good reminder. Get out, move around,
Yeah,
be
and,
active.
I think Fitbit probably costs less than the Apple Watch, which is a bit
Yeah,
bonus.
the Apple Watch is still pretty spendy. I'm kind of a watch guy, and the reason I ended up with the Fossil one that I ended up with eventually was because it was really just a watch, but it had some features of a smartwatch. So like it didn't have a display. I couldn't read my text, but I could tell that I got a text.
Okay.
So that's why I went with that one. It's just more because I've always worn a watch and I've always kind of liked watches, but I don't mind the smartwatch. I think it's a cool idea.
Yeah, it's yet. I would like to put on an Apple Watch for 2 weeks and see the difference, but I'm sure their fitness programs, their apps are probably more seamless than the Fitbit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the Apple Watch is as much an iPhone on your wrist.
Right.
And the Fitbit and some of these other ones are a little less, and it depends on how much you want to spend or what it is. But yeah,
Right. Cool. Let us know what you think is the best smartwatch. We'd love to hear from you on Instagram.
or if you're anti-smartwatch,
Or
we know
anti.
we know a guy that's anti-smartwatch.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
He told us.
He told us very strongly. one time.
Woo! Okay, buddy.
Woo!
Didn't know you had that big of an opinion.
Yeah,
On a watch.
yeah.
But I'm always been an Iron Man Timex guy, so this is a new round for me.
Yeah, I've always been kind of a G-Shock, Casio G-Shock kind of guy.
I actually for years I wore a calculator watch.
Wow, you're so cool.
Oh man, I liked it.
That'll be 2,677.
Hey, sometimes I calculate.
Yeah, approximately.
All right, we've got our first big snow of the year.
Yep.
It reminds me to take the kids sledding. What is the best hill in Erie
I don't
to
know.
sledding?
I need to find one. I haven't
I
found
know.
one. I think we might need our listeners' help here.
We might, because I've done the whole Grandview Hill, and it was okay.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of deep, long runs.
There's a little miniature hill over here by me in Erie Highlands. It's not bad.
The new hill that they're building over here. Did you see that monster?
That'd be the thing to do. Would be to go over to like Collier's Hill where they've done everybody's foundation dirt stacked 8 miles high.
And it was covered yesterday. And I
just go
thought
sled- I know.
about walking over there with the
Yeah.
kids. It's a long walk. It's not a parking like.
I noticed a lot of people go to the Erie Rec Center Park because there's actually there's that kind of amphitheater side,
Yeah.
and there's actually a little bit of a hill there. I noticed a few people go there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's not too big, but
Yeah.
we need a big hill.
Yeah, we need something. There's got to be something over in like Erie.
Like Vista Ridge,
Vista
probably.
Ridge,
Vista
yeah.
Ridge is pretty hilly.
Yeah.
So somebody's in Vista Ridge got to let us
Someone's
know
got to know
where
the
the sledding hill's at.
Because
You don't have to give it out, because we want to keep that on the down
yeah,
low.
you can
So
just email us.
email us dadsoferie@gmail.com.
And we won't talk about it ever.
We won't bring it up.
We won't.
Just between the dads.
Just between the dudes, and we'll send you a sticker for it.
Yeah, there you go.
How fun would that be?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about the stickers, though. We got plenty of stickers left, don't we?
Yeah, they're somewhere. They're in. Oh, they're here. I put them up here somewhere. They're there.
We need to give some stickers away. If you want to Instagram us your plea for a sticker creatively, we would love to send
We'd
you
love
one.
to send you some one of our stickers.
How
These
awesome
are
would
our
that be?
stickers. If you're on YouTube, just search Dads of Erie on YouTube. You can see our sweet sticker.
Yeah, we would We don't mind putting a sticker in the mail with this little stamp.
Yeah.
Through the Erie
35
post office.
cents, yeah.
It's great. Okay.
A forever stamp.
How interested have you been following Erie basketball, the men's basketball team?
No. Have you?
They've been doing okay.
Have they?
Yeah. I mean, they're a little young, it looks like.
Comparatively. Like the football team did really well, but they were a little older, so I can see that.
The basketball team's holding their own through divisional play.
That's good.
Yeah, we need to go check a game out.
We should. I wonder if it's probably, what was the football game? Was like $6.50?
Yeah, I wonder if the girls' game runs first and the boys.
A lot of times it does.
That'd be pretty cool to catch out the Erie Tiger girls and boys team one night. Maybe when they do some, really divisional rivals like me.
I wonder how big that gym is, though. I haven't been.
Yeah, I've never been in there either.
Last time I was in there, we were doing like a service day, and I can't remember how big it is.
All right, we got to create. We've talked about this already.
We've talked about this. Maybe by the time this episode goes up, somebody will have done it.
We need to create a Dads of Erie playlist. Is that on me?
Okay, it's on me.
You're still not
You're the
working.
Facebook one.
You're still on baby.
Yeah, you're right. I'm still on paternity leave.
Paternity leave.
You gotta create a Facebook then.
Oh yeah, but I will get on that.
Okay, get on that.
But yes, we need a Dads of Erie playlist. What would be your favorite music as a dad to listen to?
Things that my kids enjoy and I can actually stand listening to.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I would call the list. Like
things my kids enjoy and I can listen
to. I can stand.
What would that be? Justin Bieber? Some Taylor T. Swift?
I've actually have you listened to the Kids Bop music?
No, I haven't.
Well, you did when we
had the dance party.
I mean, it's like fun pop music, but it's sung by kids, but it's well done enough that it doesn't sound cheesy.
Yeah.
So it's not, I mean, it's a little annoying after a while, I'll admit, but it's not bad.
I mean, is it too inappropriate to bring out like AC/DC at this point in the age?
Occasionally I do.
Or like Def Leppard's Pour Some Sugar on Me?
I feel like they don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, so that's why.
At some point, they're going to go, wait.
What's that?
What are they talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my kids and I have been listening to Paul Simon. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
And we're throwing it back. We've been listening to country. Country's a little more appropriate.
They can get a little inappropriate occasionally, too.
Well, yeah, but...
I was listening to something and they said something and I was like, whoops. Oh, my bad. Look at you over there with your smartwatch reading your notifications.
My wife is texting me saying she forgot something for the grocery list today.
Oh.
Looks like we're going to have to end this podcast.
Oh.
By the way, she's been listening to us every day she works out right now.
What?
I know. She's caught up.
We're motivational.
Yeah. We help burn those calories.
Keep going. One more lap. One more rep. Come on.
One more random conversation at a time. Right? Yep. All right, we're thankful for you. Thanks for listening.
This is
episode 27.
27. That's a lot.
We didn't even say that yet.
No, we did. I did at the beginning.
Oh, you did?
After you mumbled the other intro.
I didn't mumble the other intro. Hey, we're so thankful for you. Enjoy your commute today.
Yep.
See you, my friends.
Check us out on Instagram, Dads of Erie, or dadsoferie@gmail.com.
Or YouTube, Dads of Erie.
Or YouTube, Dads of Erie.
We need to get our jackets back.
Mine's right here, so I don't know where yours is at.
You're still wearing your Duluth.
My Duluth plaid.